Yes, what's up, guys? Good evening. This is Piyush Patel from Life Indeed podcast, the podcast where we discuss life the way it is not. We are live. We are live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube simultaneously. I hope you guys are able to listen to me properly. Please let me know if anybody who is watching me either on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, please let me know if I'm audible properly. My voice is coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just checking my voice if it is coming to you. Please let me know in the comments if I am audible to you guys. So, welcome, guys, to the episode number 21 of Life Indeed podcast, the podcast where we discuss life the way it is not. So, usually, yes, Deepak, thanks a lot for confirming that I am audible. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for joining. So, guys, life ended the podcast where we discuss life the way it is not. So, usually, in our podcast, we invite guests and then we talk about their life stories. Today is going to be the first ever episode where we are not able to bring any guest because of some unavoidable reasons. The guest who was supposed to come in today's episode, we are not able to bring him. And at the same time, my co host, Tosif Hassan, who is also traveling, and because of that, he is also not able to join today. So, today is going to be the first ever episode where I'll be talking alone with all of you guys. And it's our promise that we will be there live at the promised time. And likewise, we have conducted 21. This is today, it is going to be our 21st episode. So, likewise, we have conducted 20 episode continuously without fail, because it's our promise to our audience that every week we will come live and we will bring some informative and at the same time inspirational motivational life stories by which you can get a different perspective and you can start living a life the way it is not. So before we start taking questions, please just let me give you a brief introduction about our Life Indeed podcast. So this podcast, I and my co-host Tosif Hassan, we know each other from last more than 2.5 years, and then you guys will be surprised that we have never met in person. So Tosif stays at Delhi and I am from Surat, Gujarat, but we have never met personally. But still we share very good bonding, and we are almost like say you can say we are like almost like brothers. And we share a lot of common things. We have a lot of common values, and one day we were having a conversation, and then we realized that we all have certain types of life experiences, major life experiences, and because of which we start living a completely different life. Before that particular experience, we were living a different life, but after having that experience, after having that life experience, we start living a completely different life altogether. Then we thought that why don't we start a podcast and then just having a very regular conversation. We came up with this name as well, that Life Indeed, the foremost important thing in our life is life itself. So that's why we kept the name of our podcast Life Indeed. And then in some of starting episodes, we try to share our own life stories. We try to become vulnerable by sharing some of the dark secrets of our past life, which help us to shape our personality, our current personality. And that is why we started this podcast. So today it's going to be our 21st episode. And as I already mentioned that today we are not able to bring any guest. My co-host Tosif is also traveling, but it's showtime, and we have to be here live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So guys, today it's going to be a question and answer round. So if you guys have any question related to your life, career, or with respect to anything topic which can be close to your heart, I will try my level best within my capacity. I will try to answer your question. So please, guys, please bring on some great questions, some questions which we can discuss right now live on this Live Indeed podcast. So you can ask me any questions related to your life career. So before you start putting some questions, let me give you a brief introduction about myself as well. So I'm Piyush Patel. I'm from Surat, Gujarat. Academically, I'm a mechanical engineer, uh, having more than 16 years of professional experience, majority in technical sales. But then in 2018, I restarted. I'm saying that I restarted my passion journey of writing and helping people. So from childhood only, it was one of the best things which I like to do was reading, and then sharing my knowledge. But then because of uh, that your social pressure, you have to become an engineer, and then I became engineer. But then I restarted my passion journey at the age of 37 in 2018. And with the help of my personal branding, my journey of last 2.5 years, I was able to leave my job, my corporate job, in January 2021. And now, from last more than 6 months, I'm living my passion of writing and helping people 24/7, 365 days. So basically, I help people to build their personal brand. And not only that, I also help them to build a business around it. So this is my brief introduction. So the only reason why I talked about myself is you can start shooting some questions related to my experience, and I will try to answer your questions within my capacity. So, guys, just bring on some questions so that we can start having this amazing conversation on Live Indeed podcast platform. So, guys, let's do it. So, I'm able to see that there are some people online. So, guys, let me know whatever thoughts, or in fact, I will also encourage, if any of you want to share a screen with me right now, right here, just let me know. I will share a link by which you can join me right now on this live life ended podcast, and then we can have some conversation. In fact, uh, so nowadays, you might be knowing that about one more social media application which is there nowadays in market, where you can literally jump into any conversation and you can talk with people. So that is what I'm trying to do right now as well. The application, the that social media platform name is Clubhouse, and we can do something like this right now at this platform as well. So guys, please bring on some questions, and we can have some amazing conversation around life experiences, your challenges, your passion, anything. And I will, within my capacity, I will try to answer all of your questions. So, guys, please let me know your questions or whatever you want to discuss right now at this amazing platform of Life Indeed, the podcast where we discuss life the way it is not. I hope, Tosif, you are also watching this uh, episode where I'm just doing this at my own alone. And in fact, you also did one episode alone when I was going through COVID. When I was hit by COVID, I was not able to attend the live session. And at that time, Tosif, my brother, you did a great job, and you also did a similar kind of episode. But the only difference was there was a guest, and then you did that interview. But today, there is no guest. I'm all alone trying to get some questions from the audience, because It's This is what we believe, that if we have committed something, if we want to if we are committed, if we are passionate about something, then first and foremost important rule is to show up. And that's why we decided that whatever happen, we will do it a live session at the promised time. And that's why I'm here on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So the very first question I received from Deepak Kumar. Thanks a lot, Deepak, for bringing this, uh, asking me this question. So Deepak Kumar is asking, is 9 to 5 job that bad people always criticize nowadays a lot? The question is 9 to 5 job that bad people always criticize nowadays a lot? Deepak, thanks a lot for bringing this question, and it's very important question because this phenomena which I am observing nowadays, that most of the people, as you also asked the similar question, that most of the people are saying that just follow your passion, just try to find out your passion and do something around it. 9 to 5 job is not really good. 9 to 5 job is actually not helping you in many ways in your life. And that's what you are asking, Deepak. So I would love to take this question. And so if I talk about from my own experience, because I always talk about from my own experiences only, I cannot comment about any people's other people's perspective. So from my own perspective, so when I started my passion journey in 2018, I was into job. And as you are asking, that is 9 to 5 job that bad, my answer will be no, not at all. If a job, not if, but a job which is helping you to pay your bills, a job which is helping you to earn money by which you are able to give that life to your family, to your loved ones, definitely no 9 to 5 job is bad at all. At the end of the day, 9 to 5 job is helping you to live, is helping you to pay your bills, is helping you to live that good life, not only to you, to your family as well. And in fact, I respect my past companies where I did job from last 16 years, and because of my 9 to 5 only, I was able to earn that kind of money by which I was able to invest upon my self development. And that just because I was into 9 to 5, I was earning certain amount of money, I was able to invest upon my passion. So definitely 9 to 5 job is not that bad. It's just you also need to find out something. The point which you need to understand, that so life, this is what I believe. So life is just not about doing a job. It's just not about having formal education and then you do some kind of corporate job and you just start earning money. So life should not be restricted to making money. There should be something by which you can add value in this world, by which you can make this world a better place, by which you can create something, by which you can impact the world. So for me in my life, these three words, evolve, create, and impact, are the most important words. And this is what I tell everyone, that in life you should evolve, you should keep evolving, and so that you can create something by which you can impact the world. So the most and the the problem, the biggest problem which happen when you are into 9 to 5 is you stop evolving. So when I say you stop evolving means evolve, what is the meaning of evolve? Evolve means develop gradually. So when we get into job, we stop evolving, we stop learning new things, we stop acquiring new skills, and that is where the problem starts. So when you stop evolving, then you just start living a life where you are not learning new skills, you are basically, you become stagnant. And when you become stagnant, you must be knowing, if the water is stagnant, then it is eventually that water will not be remain drinkable. So at the same time, in our life also, we also need to keep evolving. And this is what I have discussed in a much deeper level in my book Superhero Next Door. So I would like to tell you in brief that why I'm telling and why I'm emphasizing that you should keep evolving in your life. So it took years and years, thousands and thousands of years. It took us to evolve as human beings from our ancestors, from the species, the monkey. And it took years to evolve as a human being. The this this life which we are living. So earlier we used to live in jungle, right? And the biggest problem, the biggest challenges we used to face when we were living in jungle was our survival. We had to go into jungle to hunt, and then we can get food. But now we are not living in jungle, we don't have that kind of survival challenges. But when we were living in jungle, that time also we were evolving, and that is why we were able to develop ourselves into this human being structure which we are right now. So but now when we don't have that kind of challenges, we once we get into our job, once we start earning certain amount of money, we become stagnant, we stop evolving, and that is where the problem starts. Because when you keep living the same kind of life, so life is something which is very very much challenging. You never know that what kind of challenges you are going to face in your coming life. And that's why you have to be ready for any kind of challenges which are going to be there in your life. And that's why you have to keep evolving, you have to keep learning new things, you have to keep acquiring new skills, you have to expand your network. So when we are into 9 to 5, our overall thinking, our overall mindset become very narrow, and that is the problem. 9 to 5 is not at all a problem. The problem is when we get into 9 to 5, we stop evolving, and that's the problem. So I hope, Deepak, I was able to answer your question, and you got the perspective which I'm trying to uh, give you with the help of all these examples. So 9 to 5 job is not at all bad. The problem is when we get into job, we stop evolving. So when I was into job, I started my career in 2009 2005 as a mechanical engineer. For 3 to 4 years I worked in regular production department, but then I realized that I'm not a kind of person who can do the same thing on a daily basis. And then I decided that I need to get a job where I can meet new people, I can learn new things. That's why consciously I decided to get into sales job. And then for another 13 years I was into technical sales job. But in 2018, when I had some questions in my life, that and the biggest question which going on in my mind was that I am 37 years old now, and if I take 80 years, I have already lived 50% of my life. So, do I really want to keep living the same kind of life for the rest of my life? And the answer came was no, that I don't want to live, I don't want to keep living the same life for the rest of my remaining 50% of my life. And that's why I decided to restart my passion journey of writing and helping people. I started working upon myself, I started evolving, I acquired new skills of public speaking, writing. I expanded my network, and with the help of this 2.5 years of journey, I was able to reach to that level that okay, now I can leave my job and I can start something at my own. But it was never about just making money; it was my passion. I genuinely want to help people. I want to create something by which I can impact the world, and that's why I left my job. Otherwise, 9 to 5 job is not that bad, like the way people are, you know, perceiving, or the kind of people have started projecting. uh, so we have some more audience. Camille, I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing your name in a wrong way. uh, Hi Camille, uh, how are you? I hope you are doing great. Please shoot some questions and we can have conversation on that. Please shoot some questions, guys. And Deepak, thanks a lot for asking this amazing question. Ambreen Nadeem is there saying hi Piyush. Hi Nadeem. I hope you and your family are doing great. So guys, let's bring on some questions, and we can have some amazing conversation around your question. So thanks a lot, guys, for joining me today. And in between, I can talk about some other topic as well. And in between, we if we receive any question, then we will definitely take those questions. So, guys, do you know that there is one more social media platform is out there? So in last 1 to 2 to 3 years, most of the people have started thinking that there won't be any new social media platform which can become successful the way Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, or any other. So every social media platform have their own benefits and own pros and cons, basically. But so we have this social media platform where we are used to this Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. So just 2 years back, we never thought that there will be a new social media platform which will create a buzz, which will become, you know, which will become next big thing. So there is this new social media platform which has arrived, which is named Clubhouse. So you guys might be knowing about Clubhouse. So Clubhouse is a social media platform where you just cannot, where you share your, where you don't just share your, whatever life experiences, or about your whatever things which you are doing, your knowledge. You just cannot share in terms of, writing, or in terms of photos. But it's the most amazing thing about Clubhouse application is you can literally talk with people. You can literally have the conversation. So can you imagine the the biggest, the a kind of drawback, or the kind of, you can say, the point which was missing in other social media platform, where people were not able to engage with each other, people were not able to have the conversation. Thanks a lot, Mr. Shankar Lal Patel, for your compliment. So Clubhouse, which I was talking about, that it's a social media platform where you can have heart to heart conversation, where you are able to listen to other person's voice. And it's just amazing, because otherwise on other social media platform like Facebook or Instagram, or you take any other social media platform, you cannot hear other person's voice. It's okay, I understand that, I accept that you can put voice messages, you can drop your voice messages. But Clubhouse is the application where you can just jump into any conversation which is close to your heart, or if you want to learn with the industry people, with the from the leaders, you can join them literally personally. And if you are able to connect with them, you can also share the stage with them on that amazing platform. So guys, I so earlier Clubhouse was only available on Apple phones, on iOS only. But now They have launched Android version as well, and I have started exploring Clubhouse in just last 2 weeks only. And I'm really amazed the way I was able to connect with people. I was able to have some amazing conversation. So guys, just check out Clubhouse and try to engage with people. It is just amazing experience. I'm pretty sure, I can guarantee that you have not experienced the way you can experience something on Clubhouse. So here Deepak is commenting once again. So Deepak is saying that I feel nowadays people interact more on internet media than actually in their social life. Your views? Absolutely, Deepak. Thanks a lot for bringing this topic. So Deepak is saying that Deepak feel nowadays people interact more on internet media than actually in their social life. Deepak, your point is actually very much valid, and I have to agree that most of the people who are used to or who know how to operate or how to use internet, they have started interacting more and more on social media. So the point is, it's good if you are using social media for your development, for expanding your network, for doing something by which you can evolve in your life. If that particular interaction or the activities which you are performing on social media, if those activities are helping you to become a better version of yourself, or if you are learning new things, if you are interacting with new people, if you are expanding your network, if you are doing the things which are going to help you in your life, then it is absolutely fine. But the activities which people are doing nowadays, which are the activities are which are not helping them to evolve. And it is absolutely right that nowadays people have started interacting more on internet instead of interacting in social life. In fact, one more reason why people have started interacting more on social media is because of this corona situation, where people are not able to meet each other in person, and that is why also people have started interacting more on internet. And as I have already mentioned that I and my co-host Tosif Hassan, we met because of internet only, because of LinkedIn only. We were able to meet each other. We met somewhere in 2018, and as I told you that we have never met personally till date. We are sharing really good bonding, but we have never met in person because he is staying in Delhi and I am staying in Surat, Gujarat. But still we were able to develop that kind of bonding. We were able to develop that kind of relationship which by which we started this podcast. And we also having this amazing WhatsApp group called Fellow Human Beings, where we are helping other people to develop, to do the things which they always wanted to do in their life. So if you are just interacting for random things, if you are just killing your time on social media, then definitely it is not at all advisable. But if you are using social media for your self development, to learn new skills, to expand your network, then definitely social media can help you in amazing way. And I can tell you my own example, my own personal life experiences, the way social media has helped me. So every technology have its own pros and cons. So even when television arrived, when television was there in the market, just before 30 40 years back, the same thing used to the people used to tell the same thing about television as well, that television will ruin our personal life, television will ruin the human to human connection. But we humans are the amazing species. Uh, we always come out with the solutions. We always evolve, we always come out, we always adopt. We The best thing about humans are we are able to adopt. And that's what we all have to learn with respect to internet as well. because we need to learn, we need to understand that how we should use internet. If you are using internet for your development, to learning new skills, to expanding your network, then it has it is not at all bad. But at the same time, you also need to learn how to interact in social life as well. You should not become a kind of person who is very good on internet, who is very good in interaction on internet, but you are not able to interact in your social life or with your loved ones, with your family and friends. Because at the end of the day, if you have like lakhs of followers, lakhs of subscribers, only these people who are there in your personal life are going to be there in your life if you are going through any major challenge in your life. So you also need to have a social life as well. So I hope, Deepak, you got my views, which you were trying to get with the help of this comment. So definitely I accept that nowadays people have started interacting more on internet because of the current situation of corona as well. That We need to learn that how we can avoid personal meetings, so that we can get away from the covid situation. Otherwise, once, so in fact, this amazing, this interesting observation which I would like to tell you is, so because of lockdown, because of this covid situation, we were forced to live life inside our homes. But after 3 4 months, we humans have started having that feeling of meeting people in person. We had that craving that we wanted to meet every our family, our friends in person. Why was that? Because we are humans, we share the emotions with each other. So I my advice or my view is, you know it's okay if you are interacting more on internet, but at the same time you also need to maintain your social life, your personal life as well, by interacting with them as well. You have to share your emotions with your family, friends. You have to build that kind of relationship with your family and friends, because ultimately these are the people who are going to help you in your tough times. Because I'm telling you from my own personal life experiences, and you should believe me. I cannot force you to believe me, but you should believe me. I'm telling you with the help of my own life experiences. So, guys, thanks a lot for listening to me. Thanks a lot for listening my views. And Deepak Kumar, thanks a lot for asking this amazing question and asking my views about the communication which most of the people are doing on social media. So, guys, if you have any further questions or anything, any some topic which I can bring on this live indeed podcast live session, it will be great. So please bring on some questions and topic which you want me to talk about, because I love to talk. I love to interact with people. I love to add value in people's life, basically, and that's what my life mission is. So, guys, it's already 7:35. So, uh, if we are receiving some more questions or any topic, then we will continue this episode. So, let's wait for couple of minutes. So, guys, I was talking about this Clubhouse application and why I'm keep on talking about Clubhouse application, because it is the clubhouse application where you can share that human to human connection. It's not about, you take any example of any social media like Facebook and Instagram, where you just share, you post your photos, where you write something. But the most important part, the most important aspect is missing on Facebook or Instagram kind of social media platform is, you are not able to represent yourself. You don't know if you are reading a tweet on some of the on a celebrities platform, celebrities profile. You don't know that whether that tweet was posted by him personally or not, but Clubhouse is the only social media platform where you can interact personally with your role model, with your mentors, with those people from whom you want to learn. So I'm also there on uh, Clubhouse with the same name, Passionate Piyush. You can, uh, if you want to interact with me further, you can connect with me on Clubhouse as well. In fact, so Clubhouse is the social media platform where you can only join with the help of invitation. So I have 3 4 invitations. So if you want to join Clubhouse, please let me know. My mobile number is 98253 46066 98253 46066. Just ping me on WhatsApp. I will share the invite of Clubhouse, and then we can have this kind of conversation on a daily basis. So guys, it's time now. I Let's take another minute. If we receive any question or topic, then we will continue this conversation, or else we will wind up today's live session of Life Indeed podcast, where we discussed life the way it is not. So, guys, this is going to be a last call. That if you have any question or any query or anything which you want me to discuss right now, just bring it on, or we can wind up today's session. It's definitely the most really great, amazing experience today, because today we don't have any guest, and my co-host Tosif Hassan is also traveling, and that's why I have to do this live session all alone. But I'm really enjoying this vibe, I'm really enjoying this experience, because until unless you do not experience something, you cannot understand the importance. You always learn something, and today I was able to learn that how I can interact with people live on social media. I have done a lot of live sessions on social media, but on this Life Indeed podcast episode, the on this Live Indeed platform, this is the first time where I'm doing this live interaction all alone. So guys, I hope you liked today's session, and I was able to add some value with the help of my interaction, with the help of my limited life experiences and knowledge. Thanks a lot, Deepak Kumar, for joining and asking some amazing question. Thanks a lot, Kemi. Thanks a lot, Embrain and Mr. Shankarlal Patel, for joining. So we will be there next week, Saturday at 7 p.m. with some amazing guest. So where we will discuss about their life experiences, and we want to give you that required perspective by which you can also start living the life the way it is not, which is the objective of our Life Indeed podcast. So guys, till then, take care. Bye bye. I'm signing out. This is Piyush Patel, your superhero next door, flying out till next Saturday, 7 p.m. Bye bye, guys. Take care.